This playthrough is rated M for mature. Time to activate Project Extermination, except in this case, we're the Exterminator instead of the Exterminatees. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with the finale of Extermination. In the last episode, we activated the last bomb, met the dubious Dr. Falcon, who got killed by some random thing dropping on top of him, but hey, why not? I mean, it would have been boring if he was the final boss, for example, so... yeah, it's time for us to go to the underground naval port and get out of here while we blow this place sky high. Hopefully you've grabbed all the bit of equipment.
Dennis, hurry! Go through the underground storage area and security room towards the dock.
Get ready to get out of here. We'll be leaving as soon as I get there.
Okay. Watch out for infestation. This place is being devoured.
Okay.
Alright, hope you grabbed the missile launcher, because that'll help with the finale here. So make sure to go back to any areas you want to grab any items, because we're not going back after we hit a certain point. So yeah, we just go through this little area here, and this is unlocked now, so.
Dennis, you made it! Thank God! Check out the SCAC. You trying to take all of the glory? You can escape on this military hovercraft.
This compound will self-destruct. All personnel abandon post immediately. Place their shelter in a remote location.
I'll be right there.
Hurry up, man! I don't want to be barbecued along with those damn monsters! We're almost there, Dennis.
Alright, if you want to bypass everything, just jump on this. But we're not going to do that. We're going to grab everything before we leave. Because why not? It's the finale. You gotta grab everything, man. Yeah, but hopefully you've grabbed the, like I said, the missile launcher. Because otherwise, it won't be hard, but it won't be easy either. So, delivery log 00609. Container 800609 S01. Research material original alpha. Former underground nuclear testing facility. Container 800609 202 S02. Research material origin beta. Command center top secret research lab. Note, both containers SO1 and SO2 are classified as top secret military materials. Special attention is required in handling them under level 4 security procedures. Delivery log 850525, container 850-52501, tandem accelerator, laser ablation, inductively coupled, plasma mass spectrometer, container 850-52502, protected area quantitative analysis system, solid material laser excavation system, container 850-525-03, electronic probe microanalyzer, high ion ray radiation device. Note, containers 01, 02, and 03 to be delivered to the command center. No grabbing me there, Mr. Water. Mr. Wizard. Okay. Let's grab some last minute missiles here. Oops, no, I didn't want to. I was hoping I'd be able to jump on the box without having to do that. Let's grab this. Recovery unit type B. Also the last couple of clips in the game. That'll get us up to 390. That's messing with my steeds. It should be 400. It should be even. Dang it. Anyway. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of like Night Stalkers in here. Yeah, I gotta take care of these from this position. There should be like a gunner around here, so. Yeah, the Night Stalkers around here are kind of annoying. Did I kill him? No, he's over there. Yeah, that guy's going nuts. Hey, Jibble Jabble, we're going nuts over here, Santa Claus. There we go. I think that's it for the big threats, actually. At least for this section. I mean, they don't want to throw too much of us. We're about to fight the final boss, so let's go to the rest class. A little bit of security cameras. Ow. Alright, grab another recovery type B, and hidden over here is the final dog tag in the game. Dog tag number 8 for First Sergeant Ken Reichner. Alright. I let myself get hit just because I'm about to heal myself anyway, so. Alright, here we get a military file. Secret military dock. This military dock, designed exclusively for the LCAC, was built by hollowing out a portion of Antarctic bedrock. The dock is above sea level to avoid flooding and allow for on-the-spot maintenance of LCAC. LCAC, landing craft air cushion specifications, length 87 feet 11 inches, beam 47 feet, displacement 170-182 tons, loaded. 4 gas turbine engines, 2 propulsion, 2 left, speed 40 plus knots, 46 miles per hour, armament 1 M-2HB, 50 cal machine gun. Alright, let's grab the last little bits of everything. Oh, damn. I could have cut it, but like I said, we're almost done with this. Anyway, one last flamethrower tank. A recovery type B. Really, the ones I kind of need for the final are actually the boosters, because we're going to get infected a lot in the final battle. Like, it's pretty bad about how much we can get affected. But anyway, I think this is, well, not the final. Never mind, there's a couple more in the hovercraft. I hope someone finds this. I can't control it for much longer. My body is changing, and I'll soon be one of them. At last, present for you, your survivors. I'm readying the LCAC. The machine gun's fully loaded, and the gun turret's installed, and the hammer is ready to go. Take out those bastards, and then get out of here. I'll just ask one thing in return. If you see me coming for you, take me down. If you don't have a gun, smash my head in until I stop moving. Don't let me go on like this. Fort Stewart Security, deadly. That must have been the... Oh, wait, no. But anyway, yeah, that's where we would have popped in at, and this would have taken us straight to the hovercraft if we want to just avoid the last little bits here. Come on. Yeah, you can avoid most of these enemies anyway. Like I said, we're gonna get a full heal. We get basically a free full heal before the final boss anyway, so you can afford to get hit with whatever.
Over here, Dennis!
We made it!
Where are we heading?
Hell, I don't know.
For now, let's just get as far away as we can. We'll decide where to go later. Are you okay?
Oh, it isn't too bad. I'll look for some painkillers in the back.
I wanted to tell you. What was that?
I'll check.
Well, there's a lot to wait. We got one final thing to get and one final MTS. Man, I had so many vaccines. I could have used them more regularly, but oh well. Could have saved my boosters and everything like that. Should have. Yeah, I probably should have just ran back to a room to heal if I took too much infection. Yeah, whatever. M-2HB 50 cal machine gun operation manual. To operate the machine gun and placement, grab both hand grips and use them for aiming and firing the weapon. Since there is no laser sight for the machine gun, you have to rely on the steel sights in your bare eye for aiming. Oh, great. Caution. The machine gun fires approximately 10 rounds per second, which causes the barrel to reach extreme temperatures very quickly. After approximately 15 seconds of continuous fire, a heat sensor will deactivate the trigger for 30 seconds to allow the barrel to cool and prevent damage to the weapon. So, remember that.
Where's Gary?
I don't know. I hope he doesn't disappear for the final battle, so I have to do the whole battle by myself. That'd be just weird. But anyway, let's grab the last little bits of items for the final battle. Got a last missile, so we end up with 10. Hopefully you found all of them. We'll save those rooms for a second. Because as soon as you go into these 2 rooms, it activates the final battle, so. Alright, last little bit of grenades right there. And last little note. Simplified manual for the gun turret. Normally you'd need to spend time in the simulator before you get one of these, but in emergency you'll have to trust my abbreviated lesson here. To operate the gun turret, climb in the rotating seat and grab the control level. There are openings on either side to climb in. With the control lever, you can rotate side to side and adjust up and down. The 25mm gun turret takes a while to reload the next round, so aim carefully and then fire. That's it. Easy, right? You'll get the hang of it. Fort Stewart Security, deadly. But you're dead now, so you can't help me. But anyway. Yeah, I think that's the final file of the game. Let me take a look at my database. Yeah, that should be it for all of Dennis's memos. There should be like one blank spot, basically, for the finale. Operation manual, let's take a look. I think I found all of them. If I'm missing one, you know, maybe like a random one that maybe I thought I grabbed but bypassed or something like that, so. Yep, we grabbed all the operations manuals. All the staff logs have been grabbed. Classified files, grabbed everything in the game. I mean, you don't get anything for it. Oh, did I miss? Maybe. I might have missed one, possibly. But that was like the one for the final bit, but... top secret files. Once I found most of them, so... Actually, I generally don't think I'm actually missing a file there. I think it purposely has a missing block on there just for whatever reason, so... database, Department of Defense Order S6280-19, U.S. level classified document. Eyes only. In regards to the biological containment caused by the H0213 bacteria at the former nuclear testing facility within Fort Stewart, a decision was made of 0100 today to dispose of said underground research facility along with all the results of the research. The senior officer in charge shall immediately contain the underground facility and all materials within shall be completely incinerated by a thermonuclear device. The official statement to personnel at the ground facility shall be that secret military nuclear testing is underway. Regardless of the researcher's consent, all potential factors that might lead to the exposure of the research shall be disposed of along with the underground facility. 325-1998, Military Defense, MSync. Department of Defense Order S6280-20, U.S. Level 1, classified document. Eyes only! Today is of 3/12/30. An earthquake caused by a nuclear explosion at the former underground nuclear test facility was confirmed. At the same time, false information about the cause of the quake were distributed. A decision has been made to move the plant to its final stages. The senior officer in charge shall order the ground facility personnel to continue the research as normal and send regular transmissions regarding the results of the research. Then, base command shall be transferred to the appropriate persons while the officer in charge evacuates from the facility on a special transport plane that is scheduled to arrive at 1200 today. After that, no living being, included in the base personnel, shall be allowed to leave Fort Stewart. Fort Stewart personnel played a key role in readying our final plan, Project Extermination, and will continue to serve their country as valuable subjects to ensure that the U.S. will remain the sole superpower. 325-1998, Security Defense, MSync. Department of Defense Order S6280-36, U.S. Level 1, classified document. Eyes only! The final test procedures for Project Extermination have now been determined by the executive decision as follows. Number 1, release infestation simply known as bugs into the Fort Stewart wire filtration plant to verify the test data that H0213 can actually infest a large facility. 2, observe and collect data on how the mutated bodies from the infestation affect the ecosystem. 3, conduct research and create a detailed scenario on how the infestation reacts and fights the Marine Special Forces recon, which should arrive on scene approximately 20 hours later. Note, Test 3 shall continue until the recon unit is completely eliminated. After all the above procedures have been completed, all of the research data has been sent back to mainland. Chief Researcher Dr. Falcon shall be taken into custody by Fort Stewart Special Security and shall be evacuated by the LCAC located in the secret military dock. 12/23/2005, Secretary of Defense, MSync. Well, he got out in a different way, that's for sure. Alright. Let's refill our last little bits of ammo and get another recovery item. Our recovery type A. And then refill our magazine to max. 390. At least as far as I'm aware of, I've grabbed everything in the game. But even if I miss something, that's not that big of a deal, but I think just double checking. Oh yeah, one more crate. I almost forgot about that. Alright. There it is, last missile. 11. That seems a bit off. Like maybe I missed one. I don't know. It's my OCDs. I have to get up me. I feel like it's, you know, like it should be even numbers. If it's not even, it really messes with my steez. Okay. Yeah, let's heal ourselves. Yeah, I can't go in here for the final battle, so all those extra ones I have, too bad. I don't know why it gives us 2 magazine loading things. I don't know why, but okay. Alright, one final save. Hopefully I won't die during the battle. I shouldn't, but, you know, you never know. Mainly because you'll get infected so much during this battle, it's ridiculous. So we'll see what happens, but... Alright, let's do it. Yeah, as soon as you open the 2 doors, it activates this part.
Cindy, lock all the doors. If it isn't our alien friend, looks like a father and son reunion. Guess what? It's time to finish both of you.
Alright, time to finish off both of you for final boss time against Origin himself. Okay, so he'll basically, this first section, he'll like run off on either side of the map, and he'll try to hit us with like those like yeah, unfortunately he's gonna hit you with these missiles and infect you about, you know, do some damage, and it'll affect you every time it hits. So alright, since he's on this side of the boat, let's see if I can hit him with a machine gun. Because if he gets in the back, you want to hit him with a cannon. If he's up in the front, you want to, or at least on the side here, you want to try and hit him with a machine gun. Yeah, we have to do this a few times. Oh, come on. Yeah, we getting hit by those missiles. Yeah, there's hydras everywhere too, so. Of course, now he, why does Cindy lock the doors? I could use that MTS thing to heal my infection, you know? But no. Yeah, basically just have to kind of run around the map until we find him. Oh, come on. Of course I didn't hit him. Not once. Wow, that's really obnoxious. What the heck? That's supposed to knock him out. Why is this game being not cool to me, you know? Where are you now? Oh, you're on the other side. Yeah, like usually hitting with the machine gun hits him without knocking me down, but apparently it didn't want to do that this time. Let's see if we can hit him. Wow, this game is just not wanting me to like get in a position to hit this guy at all. When I play tested this, he was in reasonably easy to spot areas, so I could hit him like the first or second time. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, finally hit him once. Let's play. It's a let's play curse, isn't it? Where you know when you actually record the game, it doesn't work in your favor. I don't think those things are annoying anyway. I'm not going to be able to utilize them for the final fight anyway. So. Still, we have to do this quite a few times before we actually get to the final. Well, there's a couple, like most good bosses. This guy has a couple of forms or encounters. Usually, if you get out of the gun fast enough, usually you can kind of get those quick invincibility spheres. Times we gotta do this, friend. I didn't even get to hit him with the cannon. If this is how it's gonna be, I'm not even gonna be able to hit him with the cannon. I mean, I don't have to hit him with the cannon. It's just it does a lot of damage. But. And yes, I know his orb's at the very end there, but it's almost impossible to hit that with the iron sights on this thing. Wish my analog stick wasn't being funky today. Oh, well, it shouldn't mess me up too badly for the final boss. Yeah, if you hit him in his tail, you do more damage, so you can get to the next section faster, but... Wow, he really just wants to hang on this side, huh? Alright, well... That's how we're doing this. That's how we're doing this, man. He's like, stop it! Stop hitting me! It's not cool. Well, whenever you want to take enough damage so we can get to the next phase, I'm all for it. Nope. There. Oh, come on! Stupid. How much? Oh, man. Luckily, they can't hit me while I'm on the machine gun, weirdly enough. His things can hurt me, but not them. There we go, finally. Second form. And for some reason I get out the machine gun by this point. Uh-oh. Wonder what his weakness is. Alright, second form against Origin. Okay, so for this one I want to utilize the missile launcher. I have to be careful about how I shoot it when I shoot it because I don't want to waste ammo. Oh, are you kidding me? I missed? Wow. He's right there. Oh, he's hitting me with all the infection. Better hit me with a booster, I guess. How many more shots? Okay. I might do it one more time and then use and then go to the machine gun and see if I can get some free damage off on that. So, because I want to save it for the final. Ugh. Might just use a. Oh no! I got infected. No, that's actually bad because I can't. Booster shots don't work if you're. See, it doesn't work if you're infected, so... Which means if I get hit too many times, I'm done for, so... That sucks, actually. I was actually about to heal myself. I was like, oh, wait a second. So that actually blows, like, really, really badly, so... Okay. Uh-oh, Uh-oh, no. That sucks, though. That really sucks that I got hit by... I got infected. 1, your HP drops, and 2, I can't actually heal myself. That was... I just missed with a missile launcher. Oh, get off me! Piece of crap. Oh. Oh, final phase. Okay. Doing this while we're infected, eh?
Are you all right, Dennis? What the?
Cindy, it's dangerous here. Get back inside.
It's finally time to fight 80123. So this is what it turns into, the doppelganger himself. So let me get up here so we can hit him with some missiles. He'll mainly shoot machine gun fire at us. How much? Okay. If you stay too far away outside of his gun range, he'll shoot missiles at you. So I have to be kind of careful. Oh, am I have missiles? Oh, okay. Nuts. Okay, we'll have to resort to grenades now. Let me switch the components here to... I think it was the... Let's see, that one's fine. Scope. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to... There. Well, usually I've got him finished off by now if I just hit him with a lot of, Actually, let me switch to the multi... Where's the multi, grenade launcher one? Is that under selector? No, it's under this one. Yep. Yeah, as soon as I hit 0, I'm super infected, so... He shouldn't be shooting missiles at me, though, because of, because I'm in range of him. It's not like I'm hiding. Okay, I'm out of that, so... Now to use, shotgun ammo. There we go, got him. That's it. Sit back and watch the ending, folks.
Dennis! You're safe.
Whoa.
Oh, I see you finally made up.
Gary, you're alive. I was worried.
Hey, I'm invincible. Tough guys like me don't go down easy, you know.
Where were you?
I heard a noise and came out on deck. That giant shrimp grabbed me and threw me overboard. Luckily, my leg got caught in a rope before I hit the water. Ugh.
Are you okay?
Oh, it hurts just a little, but I'm cold and I'm wet, so I'm going inside.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, what were you talking about before anyway?
Talking about?
You said you had something to tell me after this was all over.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Sorry, about what?
About Andrew. I knew it was hard for you too. You were best friends. Long before I met him, you must have been close. When Andrew died right in front of you, you must have been devastated. And I've been terrible to you.
It's okay. I just hated myself for not being able to help you. So from now on, if you ever need anything from me, you let me know and I'll be there. This time I promise.
Dennis.
We're friends. Right?
Right.
Well then, let's go inside. It's cold out here.
Thank you.
What kind of indie music is this? But anyway, that's it for Extermination. Well, a fun little short ride playing as Dennis, becoming the leader of his organization after everyone's dead except for one other guy, and we ride off into the sunset. So overall, yeah, the voice acting, yeah, very subpar to tell you the truth. Not even so bad it's funny, it's just kind of just bad overall. There's a couple of guys in there that get some good voice lines, but yeah, what can you do? Interesting enough, in the other versions of the game, the main character actually looks different than what we got in America. The PAL version is different from ours. Gameplay pretty straightforward. Run and gun, hold button to aim and shoot. You get a couple different weapons and abilities over the course of the game. Obviously, the big thing about this game is it's basically almost a copy and paste of John Carpenter's The Thing. The redo, not the original, which is like The Thing from Another Planet or whatever. So, yeah, what can you do? I mean, it's got enough of a twist, I guess, but yeah, it's basically The Thing. Yeah, music for the most part was actually pretty decent. It had some music that seemed kind of appropriate at times, and then appropriate times and inappropriate at other times. But for the most part, it worked for it. And like I said, the plot is just enough for us to get invested in the characters to survive the incident here. Yeah, too bad you can basically run away from most of everything until the very end. It was actually at a certain point, it got pretty easy to just avoid even the most dangerous stuff at the end. Or I had enough healing that I was able to do that, but you kind of need it, especially for the end. Actually, for the end, I wish I had more boosters for the end, which I feel like I should use those MTS vaccines more often. And like waiting until I got to the end and like kind of got almost infected and then healed myself, but yeah, what can you do? Yeah, I think the game had a decent amount of time. Like I said, you could beat it under 5 hours easily. So, and that's how some of the early Resident Evils were. So, which is what it was copying. If you really looked at it, it was copying basically The Thing, Resident Evil, and a couple other games. And for being one of the first games to release for the PS2, not a bad game. There's been worse first games that come out. Usually, the first games for a lot of systems usually end up being pretty bad. But for the most part, this one was a solid action game. I wouldn't call it like a classic in any means. But I remember it, mainly because I randomly rented it when I was at my workplace a long time ago, but still. Trying to think what else. There's a couple of things that makes the game a little bit weaker, in my opinion. Like, for example, you don't get any special reward for finding all the dog tags. You get a whole thing where it says, oh, this will help you locate them, but you don't get anything from it. So I wonder if they were going to, and they just, maybe they, for time expenditures, maybe they didn't do it. Because there's not like any bonus. You don't unlock concept art or get like infinite ammo for finding it. And if you beat the game after you save it, all you get is like recovery units and like extra ammo, but you don't get infinite ammo for the final bit there. So a little bit weak in that department. Yeah, that's it. Extermination in the end. So we don't find out what happens to Travis at all. I mean, all we know, I guess he gets away. We never see him again. Like, there's no, like, confrontation with him, knowing that he was lying, trying to get the scoop. As far as I'm aware of. Now, I don't know every single thing about this game, but I've tried going back through certain areas at certain points to see if I can find him again or other characters, but no, he just disappears from the plot. He was lying. I guess if this game did well, I guess they were setting up for a sequel That's the only thing I can think of. But this game didn't do well. As far as I'm aware of, it didn't do well enough for a sequel. It sold okay, I think, but it didn't have name recognition. It was kind of early in the system, and a lot of people, it didn't. I mean, it's called Extermination. It doesn't really pop out. It's not like Resident Evil or something like that came out at the time. So, and I think this is like one of the only games Deep Space did, because technically Deep Space was a product of Sony Entertainment, so it's technically of their division. So any games that are made from Sony were just kind of from that. But I didn't see any other games made by Deep Space, specifically this team. So, really, I mean, it's kind of sad. I mean, I think, but the only problem with this game is it really is a copy and paste of a lot of other genres. Even Resident Evil, copying the zombie formula, did just enough different with it that it kind of made it its own, But this pretty much just copy and pasted a lot of science fiction stories together and try to make it its own, but wasn't enough. Obviously, it didn't help that it had bad voice acting. Not so bad it's funny, like in Resident Evil 1, but it's just kind of just bad. I don't know how it is in the Japanese version. It probably sounds better, I bet. But then again, not everything in Japanese is always better. Sometimes, like Ghost Stories is a pure example of something that came out of Japan that wasn't that great to begin with. So, but it's kind of sad because, like I said, it's competent gameplay. I mean, there's enough ammo to go for most items. There's enough ammo to go around. And you get infinite ammo for your basic weapon, so you can kill anything you want. Oh yeah, and if you leave the game on the extermination screen for too long, it starts getting affected. Yeah, I'm trying to think. If I pressed the button, I would have immediately gone to this in the first place. And I guess the whole Cindy and Dennis character, I guess they never go further into it. I assume Andrew was her boyfriend, because she said when she met him. So I assume that meant boyfriend, and they were maybe going to be married, or maybe they were married and he died. I don't know. And then you were just being friendly to her, said be friend, but I assume that maybe if they made a sequel, maybe something more would have come of that. Did you notice that the main character almost kind of looks like Leon Kennedy, and Cindy kind of looks like Ada Wong? I wonder if that was done on purpose. Well, anyway, trying to think of anything else. Not enough extra side characters to really get involved with. I mean, there was Harry or whatever at the end there, but he kind of just disappeared from the final battle and then just said, "Oh, I got knocked off." What was up with that? Like, okay, yeah, like I said, I feel like the game was rushed to get out because there's way too many stuff, or maybe they're setting up for a sequel, but there should have been one final confrontation with like Travis or something like that before he ran off. I mean, we did have a final talk with him, but it wasn't like discovering who it was. We only got that from the file, which I guess is the point. I guess that he was lying that he was there, but I'm trying to think what else to really say about this game. I mean, if I had to rate a game, I'd probably give it. I'd say it's an average action shooter, so I'd probably give it like a 5 or a 6 out of 10 if I had to like give it a score. Like I said, my score for average is 5, which is how it's supposed to be, which means it's not bad. It just means it doesn't do anything grand exceptionally, but there might be enough enjoyment that it's not a really bad game. Because it's not really that bad of a game. Really, the only knocks I give against it are, like I said, nothing for New Game Plus, except for you get a bunch of ammo, but it's not. I wish unlocking, like I said, all the dog tags would have gotten you like infinite ammo or something like that. Kind of like with Metal Gear Solid, where you get the bandana. If you do well enough, it gives you infinite ammo, for example. Yeah, I think they were just trying to set up for a sequel that never came, so that's probably why they left a lot of things open. I mean, the thing gets defeated, so it's not like if there was never a sequel, it ties up just enough to where you're like, okay, that's a satisfying conclusion for the most part. And they try to do the twist where the commander was actually the villain, but then the villain or the guy who betrayed the team just dies not because of you, but just because of behind the scenes stuff, which is kind of disappointing that you don't affect that at all, that you don't discover it and try to take him out or whatever. So I don't know how I feel about that. I guess they were trying. I guess it's more they did it more of a movie setup than a game setup, because usually the game setup, you want the player character to be involved in it more often to make it more. Because as a game, you want you yourself to be more interactive to it. But yeah, like I said, I give it like a 5 or 6 out of 10. Solid action game. Nothing that really stands out, but I enjoyed myself when I rented it at the time. And like I said, very quick, short game. I think it stays around just long enough. I think if it had lasted a little bit longer, I think it might have overstayed its welcome. And just enough backtracking where it makes sense, but it's not annoying. I I didn't really find the backtracking that bad in the game for the most part. And I guess there's just enough secret stuff, like extra ammo, that it's worth going back to find, especially when you find the missile launcher. It makes the final boss a lot faster because you're doing a ton of damage to him with it. Yeah, but main reason I recorded this was just to have like just a quick, easy game to go through like really, really fast. And because it was snowing in the game, I made it a winter season. I made it a seasonal game, you know, for like Christmas, Happy Holidays, Festivus, and all that. So maybe not the best Christmas game, but hey, if I say Merry Christmas, right, it's a Christmas movie. It's like the same argument that people have with like Die Hard. Die Hard is a Christmas movie because they say Merry Christmas at the end, and it has all this Christmas music. It's a Christmas movie, but it might be different for one of the movies overall. But anyway, for the short, sweet series, hope you enjoyed it. And next game I play will be something else down the line, something fun. But for now, this game is over. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next game.